Hi everybody, CMason1015 back on the Fall Damage FTB server, and I've done a whole pack of things that I want to show with you. Number one, I'm very sad, and I don't know what happened, but all the bunnies are gone. Like in one day, they all just like disappeared, except for one, and then within like an hour, I was just playing on for an hour, and it disappeared also. I don't know what happened to it. So I'm very sad. I'm going to have to go get some more bunnies. The other thing, though, that has happened, and let me, I'm probably going to get shot at here, but I want to show you guys something. Count them. 1, 2, 3. 3 blaze spawners in there. And those things, as long as I'm in the area, are just going to be producing blazes. And immediately when they produce the blazes, we've got our mob grinders up there, powered and stuff, and they are sending us the delicious goodies of blaze rods. And as you can see here, I've got 4 generators hooked up to 2 bat boxes. That is supplying power to the mob grinders, but also these things. So these are Magnum crucibles. Sorry. And I have 2 engines, 2 electric engines, each hooked up to these things. And I made a couple of autarkic gates that all they do is if the thing can store energy, it's going to turn on the redstone signal. That's going to turn on both these engines. So we can see that these are just kind of pumping away. Now, again, it's going to be an issue where, I don't know if these magma crucibles can really keep up with the amount of blazes coming, the amount of blaze rods coming in, even from 3. And even though I've got my diamond pipe set at 1 and 1, so half of them go to the generators, half of them go to the magma crucibles. I don't know. We may lose some blaze rods. That's okay, because they're pretty much a renewable resource at this point. So that is pumping lava down to this tube, which is then powering my geothermal generator. And we haven't collected too much lava yet because this is still filling up and stuff. My MFEs are running. In addition to everything, let's see, I've still got my assembly table back here. It's not really doing anything because I don't need it to. I guess I should start getting some autarkic gates going. I don't know. And let's see, what else do I have? What else have I not shown you guys? Oh, I guess I could talk about this. So this is my my mass fabricator. It is connected to 4 recyclers, and I think I might even do more recyclers, each hooked to a igneous extruder set on cobble. And as I turn these things on, as cobble drops into here, it does the recycler thing, and then there's a chance that it gets turned into scrap. So then we've got our mass fabricator making UU matter, which allows us to now make iridium and a few other things too. The iridium allowed me. Oh, and I also changed some of these chests to gold, and we'll talk about that a little bit too. The iridium allows me to have made a couple of, wait for it, you probably see it now, a couple of advanced solar panels. Very, very cool, very, very nice. I love it. I am going to eventually change all of these to advanced solar panels. And I think that will totally solve between that, the blaze spawner, or the blaze spawners, the water doohickey, which I know doesn't produce much power, but it provides a little backup stuff. I think, oh yeah, so now this is actually filled up, and it's starting to fill up the actual tank. I also created a charging pad. Now, I cannot click on this or I will crash the server, and I have done so twice now. So I'm just going to leave it alone, and I may destroy it and see if something else works, but you can see there's my sparklies, and my energy level will go up to 100 in just a moment. 100. So, it's not the fastest thing in the world. I don't know. I mean, I can just throw these things into the MFEs and they're fine. You hear the skellies. Well, look at this. Bones and arrows for years. I'm going to quickly run out of everything. And spoils bags. So what I did, you remember we got a... I think this might be it. We got a, well, you can kind of see the sparklies over there. A skelly, we force wrenched a skelly spawner, and so I'm putting it to good use. I've just got basically just a water trap down here that's killing them. But the cool thing is I get these spoils bags, which is why I've had to upgrade these to gold chests because I'm getting too much junk. Yeah, I filled up a spoils bag. I did set up that reminds me. I did try setting up an auto spawner. I mean, unless you're not using, if you're going to use blaze for power, an auto spawner is not going to be your friend. It's just not going to do the job. So what we might do is take in fact, I'm just going to take the safari net and put it there. We might take our safari net, let that blaze go, and then go catch a cow and use the auto spawner for a cow or something like that, and just have cattle for years and stuff. So these well, this one sucks. Wood tools. What's wrong with you? I was getting some really good stuff. I mean, here's some force mitts. I found out that the force mitts actually do wonders on rubber trees. Oh, nice. The force mitts actually do wonders. Let me just get rid of these. Pshaw. I also got rid of all of our stone tools and everything like that. I was like, okay, I'm using advanced diamond drills, and we've got thaumium picks, and we've got steel swords. We don't need stone nothing no more. We're done with that. So let's put some of this stuff up real quick. These force mitts are great. I mean, great at cutting down trees. Let's see here. We'll put you there. Oh, let me get rid of these guys here. Yeah, these force mitts are absolutely the B-bomb on cutting down trees. So I basically did this. I'm just keeping them in this chest here. I'm getting quite a collection, so if anybody ever wants to cut down trees, get yourself some force mitts. And they appear to be really plentiful in the universe. I mean, I don't think you're going to have too much trouble getting them. Let's see what else. So in order to get those two extra blaze spawners, I had to go to the Nether. Oh, and by the way, I don't think I've said this in anything. So one of the things that happened when I originally, I don't have my thing on. When I originally had my, what do you call this thing? When I originally had my spawner in here, and I had just the one, at one point I got an ogre. Thank goodness it was a green ogre and couldn't do any damage, but I had an ogre spawn in there. And the reason why is because I had the bottom made of of blocks. Well, now, of course, they're made of... Oh, stop it. You're going to die anyway. Here you go. Die. Die. Now they're made of half slabs, so nothing's going to spawn in there now. Yeah, we should be very cool. I'm just going to take this down too. Yeah, so we should be extra super cool. Let's see how our power is going. I really kind of struggled with power on this. Yeah, see, that one's already all the way down. These, for some reason, have 0. I may have to put in... You know, this one's got 18. Why does it have 18? And this one has 0. This is why I'm not getting good regenerations. But yeah, this thing is actually... I mean, it is actually working okay. And, you know, the good thing, too, is no matter what, as long as some sort of power has been generated, this thing will continue to be okay. And, you know, I can always throw wood in these to, you know, if I do need to kickstart them, if I get a bunch of blaze up there, I can throw wood in them to power them too and stuff. It's not like I have to stick with the blaze rods, although the blaze rods, you know, they produce 6,000 EU, whereas I think wood does not. I think wood is much, much lower. Wood is 750 EU. So the blaze rods are definitely better, but I actually have a seed of blaze rods if I need them. In fact, I think I have some in other boxes too. So in any event, there we go. Yeah, and as you can see, we're filling our lava chamber up. So the next thing, couple things that I want to do. Oh, and also, and this, and that, and this. You know, while I was at the Nether, I grabbed some netherrack. So, yep. Okay. Oh, because of the hitboxes down there. I grabbed some netherrack, so you know you don't need much netherrack if you. I mean, this is more than plenty for our needs. You know, and I've got 12, and each piece of netherrack actually makes or each thing of nether. I keep on calling this netherrack, don't I? Nether wart makes like 3 potions each. But then I also went and grabbed some villagers with my portal gun. Unfortunately, they all want emeralds. Only this guy here, I think. Yeah, he was giving away, you know, 2 bookshelves gives me a knowledge fragment. So I unlocked that, and now I need emeralds again. I'm like, okay, wait a second. I need a guy who does not want emeralds for everything. I mean, even the farmers all want emeralds. So I'll have to figure something out with that. I don't know what I'll do yet, but yeah, that's so I've at least got some guys. And of course, one of the problems that I'm having is I feel like I can't find emeralds because, you know, where's an extreme hills biome? However, I can always make emeralds with my handy dandy mass fabricator. So I have not done the final setups on these. A couple things I want to do is I want to have one master lever to turn all of this on. And this turns the power from the MFSU on and off. These guys don't use power at all. And of course, I dinked around with that. I was dealing with the electrical engines, and then I tried using conductive pipes on them and stuff like that. And I'm like, why won't these things power? Well, it turns out all they need is the lava and the water, and then they just start doing their own thing. So very cool there. So I'm going to turn these on. Again, I want to throw all this up on one thing, and I've got them set to, I've got the redstone set to where the redstone power has to be on and stuff. And then as soon as, look at how fast these things make cobble. The recyclers simply cannot keep up. So I may have to put, I may put some, I may put some overclockers in them just so that they keep up. But then we start generating this guy here. So for each advanced solar panel, I'm going to have a solar panel. I need, let's see here if I can do this. Solar panel, so I get the advanced solar panel. I need to have an irradiant reinforced plate. For that, I need a thing of cerium and a thing of reinforced iridium iron. Well, reinforced iridium iron is carbon plates and advanced alloys, no problem there. And then this iridium iron plate. The iridium iron plate is one thing of iridium and then some refined iron. Again, not really a problem with the refined iron, but the iridium. So I need to get one thing of iridium, which takes 7 UU arranged in an I formation. But then also I need, for this irradiant plate, I need a cerium part, and that requires 2 more. So for each advanced solar panel, I need 9 UU matters. Everything else is pretty okay. So here's the thing, though. Look at my ingots. Oh, I'm going to have to go mining or something. And I'm actually thinking, what if I was to just go ahead and make a what do you call that? Either a quarry or something like that. If I made a quarry and I made an advanced solar panel for it, I'd probably be okay. So, but let's go ahead and, yeah, see, there's already 9 in there because it can't keep up. And I've already got a half a stack in here now. So, this thing, I think what I'd almost like to do is put 4 more. I think 4 more would supply this thing as, what I'd like to do is get this, get enough scrap coming into that mass fabricator so that the mass fabricator just keeps up with it. It uses it as fast as it comes in. And I think I'm going to need a whole speck of these things because, this thing will use this thing uses probably 3 per second. And like right now I'm getting 1 every couple seconds or so. So I might have to even go with like 8, maybe even another 4, maybe 12 or even 16. And if that's the case, what I'll probably do at that point is I will rearrange things to handle that. So let's see what we've got here. So I got 49. And this, of course, is the crudest way of getting this thing to run. So let's just do that. So this should give me at least... I haven't been able to figure out the exact ratio yet. I may get 2 pieces out of this. I don't know. Or I'll get kind of close. At first I thought it was a 1-to-1, but it's not quite a 1-to-1. I think this goes a little bit faster than that. Yeah, I'm not going to get 2 out of there. Yeah, so so what I might do is kind of move everything a little bit further down this way and set up a kind of a chest right here and then put an autarctic gate here where it feeds it if it needs it, kind of a thing, feeds it if it needs it. So I don't know what I'll do yet with that, but yeah, that ought to be pretty cool. Because I definitely do want to get away from total dependence upon the blazes and stuff. I think that I think that that's cool and stuff, but I just feel like I want to get away from that total dependence on them. Let's see here. So yeah, that is that. Now the next thing that I want to do, so that's going to be a work in progress, and that's okay. We can live with work in progresses. The next thing that I kind of want to work on, I forgot what I've got in this chest here. Oh yeah, just stuff. Pink cherry saplings, all kinds of stuff like that. Oh, there's some cactus. Yeah, I need to kind of clean some of this stuff up here. Yep, there's a half a stack already. So a stack will produce, if I'm guessing right, a stack, and there's probably exact stats out there, but a stack of scrap will looks like it produces about 1.5 to 1.75 UU matter, which isn't, I mean, that's fine. That's pretty good. So I do need to ramp up production here, I suppose. And then I think the other thing that I need to do is I need to... there's a few things that I want to investigate. Number one, I need to get more materials. I mean, this is... for what I need, the things that I need to do, this is not that much. I mean, look at my tin. Now I can make tin again, and I guess I should go ahead and do some of this iron. Let me do a half a stack of iron. That'll give me a full stack of iron. And I gotta say, I just like the pulverizer better than the macerators. I know the macerators are I guess it doesn't really matter. Let me just do this. Yeah, we'll do that. Especially with the iron, that really kind of doesn't matter. And then we'll just get it cooking. Okay, so you should be there. Very nice. Thank you. And we'll get you cooking up. Why do I have that going on? What? Oh, because of the... different ores, I suppose. Okay, now you should work okay. So eventually I'll probably take that skelly spawner out again, because it's actually a little bit annoying. And again, how many stacks does a person need of arrows? Plus, I upgraded my bow and arrow, so now I've got infinity on there anyways. Oh, spoils bag. Although that's kind of fun. It's like Christmas Day whenever I see a spoils bag. Let's see what we got in here. Until I get nothing. I mean, have I gotten a diamond out of this before? I think I have. I want to say I have. So, oh well. And then of course I've got a pile of ashes and stuff, and I think that does something too. I need to investigate all this stuff. So the other things that are kind of on my plate that I want to do. Number one, I want to reinvent the storage, and I think I'm going to take out quite a little bit of this farm to do so. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that. I think I'm going to have to make my... I don't want to go too far over here because, of course I've got the water, which I believe comes out to here. And then this is the wall for the water here. So, I don't have too much time or too much space there. But if I come... if I have an entrance right here, and I kind of have my storage back here, I quite frankly don't use this farm as much anymore. Once you get to a certain point, you don't need a ton of food to live and survive. So, and of course, the the cotton I can probably almost take out. So probably what I'll do is I'll probably make rows of potatoes uplifted so that, and I think what's going on here, sorry, I'm getting a little ADD. I think what's going on with these trampled spaces, I think I saw an Enderman come in and he was just like taking care of business back here. And he did all this. He tore up all my stuff. I killed him for it, but it was still annoying. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna work on the storage, or I guess the next steps is work on the storage. We need to. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. We are at the maximum amount allowed. So let's make some more UU matter, I guess. There we go. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. I have to say, I've never messed around with the mass fabricator before in the UU matter. I mean, this is literally the first time I've ever done anything. But I have to say, it's actually pretty cool. Between this and the minium stone, I've pretty much got everything. Now, the only problem, because once the reason why I'm doing this is because once the scrap is gone, this thing slows way down and uses a lot of power. So yeah, I don't wanna, well, let's get rid of that. I don't want to get rid of, I don't want to run this thing without scrap in it. When scrap's in it, it goes very, very quickly. So we've got 4 now, so we need 3, nope, we need a bunch more. We need 5 more. So then the, yeah, I need to go mining, or I need to create a, what I was going to say about this and the minium stone. Okay, so in order to make a thing of iridium, which is really the kind of the in-game material here, I need 7 of these UU matters. I'm having to babysit this thing so much because this thing takes so much power to do anything. Iridium's probably okay because, you can't find iridium out there. Anything else, I don't know that I'd go for. The minium stone, I'm probably using to make diamonds more than anything. Because I do need quite a few diamonds. But you really need to go mining because, you need copper. Iron I'm actually okay on. Just go ahead and make this copper up too. Yeah. And at some point, I do need to set up my. I would like to set up my what do you call that thing? The thing that I was so hip on last year, the mine, not mine factory, but the factorization thing, because I could be running three or 4 ingots per ore instead of the 2 that I'm running right now. This is, for now, I just got to say it's a lot more convenient. So let's go see how our generator and stuff is doing. I feel like I'm having to babysit all this a little bit. Yeah, see, there ought to be a lot more of these things coming in than there seem to be. Are they all just going over here? No? I mean, it looks like they're dealing with what they're dealing with. I mean, it's going through the blaze rods as fast as they appear. I might need to set up even a couple more. Yeah, look at all those blaze rods. Well, I mean, I guess as long as there's some power in the system, it should be okay. There just does not seem to be a lot of power in the system right now. And like what it's producing is just enough to power everything, you know, type of thing. How am I? Yeah, I mean, it's staying okay on energy. Okay. Well, such is it, I suppose. Alrighty, let's just check again over here. Babysit this thing for now. Okay, this is at 51. We'll put that down. Maybe get another... We should be able to get up to 6 UU matters at this point. Or not. I don't think we will, actually. No, we might. We might. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. 5, 4... And, okay, and then look at how slow this is. So it's better to not run this. So I've got 6, so I need 3 more. It's better to not run this unless you actually have scrap in there. And I think, and these things are not really expensive to make. I mean, the recycle, start losing, yeah, I'm going to have to put overclocker upgrades in all this. I mean, the recyclers are pretty cheap. So the recycler is made up of a compressor, refined iron, dirt, and 1 piece of glowstone. And then, of course, we know that this is very, very cheap to make. So I think I might just go ahead and make a whole boatload of these things and have them feed into a chest, have an autarctic gate feed up into the recycler, and then see how many things. But that's a project for off camera, I think. You don't want me to do that. The other things, let's see, what else was I thinking? The other big thing that I need to really start looking at is I want to, now Tinfoil Chef had this wand. I think if I just do this, yeah, wand, no, that's not it. Wand of some, was it this? Wand of Uprising, no. Wand of the Tinkerer. Wand of Lightning. Which is, I believe, some sort of this Wand of Lightning is a Thaumcraft thing. So I want today to, number one, let's figure out how we want to do this. I think I may relocate this over there and just keep going that away with stuff. I don't know. I feel like I'm starting to really spread out quite a bit. You know what? Maybe what I'll do is I think what I'll do is I will just kind of sit here and babysit everything. And maybe I'll redo this a little bit to make this a little bit better. Make a few more of these things. And then I think what I'll do is I'll make a few more of these so I can just like pump a bunch of UU matter out, so that I can get on with making more advanced solar panels, because I think the advanced solar panels, that is going to be the big key. Let's see, is it dark? Of course it's dark. Why wouldn't it be dark? turn on my jetpack first. Thank you. So let me just check my power levels on my doohickeys here. So yeah, they are getting down, I think. The other thing that I think I want to do at some point pretty soon is I want to redo all of this. Oh, it's a werewolf. Oh. Why is all my stuff up here? I want to go get that Pegasus horse if I can real quick. Come here, you. Where you at? Let's see here if I can get you. Okay, so you know me. Can I get a heart out of that? What I really want is one of those heart. I need a blackened heart to get a wyvern. Stop hitting me. Oh, look at you. I did not get a blackened heart. Wonder if there's anyone floating out here that has not. Of course, now that it's daytime, everything will start to despawn as it does. As it does, as it does. Okay, I don't see anything. Well, poopy. Yeah, eventually I want to start building up on this base and making it a little bit better. Do some improvements and stuff. I feel like it's pretty much becoming time. And I might just relocate the entire base somewhere else. Like get it maybe. I was thinking about what if I just put the whole thing, tear down all these trees and put it kind of in this area right here. I feel like we're still in a hole, which, hello, we kind of are. So I kind of want to do something different. I don't know what yet, though. I'm not, I'm not feeling what I want to do. But those are issues for another day. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. So thanks for joining me. I know this has been more of a walkabout and a world tour than a get anything done kind of a video. But we will do more things later on. Thanks. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.